Good morning, super great friends. Okay, so today I have been thinking about ways to get my Scentsy business out there to people who haven't heard of Scentsy or who are afraid of direct sales or who think that these are pyramid schemes and we're just trying to get people to buy our stuff. And something that I realized this summer as I was giving a speech at a convention, I was talking about recruiting and I was telling my story and how I had been approached to sell Scentsy, and I had kindly said thank you, but I don't want to do that because I didn't understand direct sales. I didn't understand what Scentsy was about, and so I was not interested in getting on someone's team and working for them, right? Well, she had bought me a warmer for Christmas, and I fell in love with it, and I immediately said to Mark, I absolutely would sign up to do this. I love it. And so I realized as I was writing my speech and as I was even sharing it with the people at convention that that we miss a step when we send out possibility packets, and that we miss a step when we're talking on Facebook to people about Scentsy, and that is the exposure. We need to expose people to the awesome product that it is. So today I want to walk you through something. I know this is going to be probably lengthy just because I talk a lot, but I want to walk you through an idea that I have been chewing on. It started with a borrow bag, and that was just going to be a set of testers and updated stuff to give to my team when they didn't have time to buy stuff for transition. Well, then I had this realization about 2 weeks ago that I could do a borrow bag for my customers or for potential customers. And so I've been posting a lot on Facebook trying to connect with people who've never heard of Scentsy, who've never used Scentsy, because I want to expose them to the product. And I did have my first borrow bag go out, and it did result in an order. So I know that it works, and I feel really excited about it. So let me walk you through what I did with the borrow bag and kind of talk you through some ideas and give you some ways to expand on it. So this is my borrow bag. It's just a brown craft bag that I got at the store. Easy peasy. I had my husband design this super cute little tag that says borrow bag on it and put some little ribbon on it. And these, I'm going to upload all the documents to our Team Tenny site. The only issue is I need a couple hours or at least a day to get them up there. But you can get your stuff ready in the meantime. So get a bag, right? I got a thing of 5 of them for like $3. Okay, so in my warmer, in my borrow bag, I want to make sure I have an explanation of what it is. I want to make sure I have an explanation of what's in it. And one thing I don't have on here is a return date, but I am going to add that to this. So what is going to be in my borrow bag? The purpose is I'm going to give friends or potential customers some Scentsy product to borrow, right? This is not to keep, this is not a gift, this is not a special. I'm not giving them full-size product, I'm giving them samples, and I'm gonna list out all the things I have for them on this. So here it says a Scentsy catalog, a warmer, because I believe that they need to warm it to realize what a great opportunity is. People don't even realize, even no matter how much I talk, that it's a light bulb, not a candle. Scentsy wax samples, a layers washer with, sample, so don't worry about giving a whole jug. Layers hand cream, Scentsy room spray. You can do a recipe mixes, warmer of the month flyer, and then a scent of the month sample. And so here's my thought. Ready? I know I talk too much. Okay, so I'm going to put them together, the paperwork, on a clipboard. I'm probably going to tuck this under. That's the warmer of the month flyer, just because it does not fit in all the other stuff. And I'm going to put it on a clipboard so it stays neat and organized. So here I have, this is what I want you to do with the borrow bag. What I want you to do is I want you to share about it on social media. Once you have warmed your wax, I want you to talk about it, what you loved about it. Then the second thing is, because I'm doing this as I really want them to book parties, I want them to buy. So I'm using all my old warmers. I've been in Scentsy for 5 years, so I have a beautiful little stock. So I'm going to do something, and you make it up as you go. This is your thing. But my second point is, because I have 3 action steps I want them to do. First is to talk about it on social media. The second, I want them to, if they would book a party and it's a qualifying party, they can keep the warmer that's in the bag. That's a special. You can't talk about that on Facebook, but it can put it in writing and put it in their borrow bag. And the third is if they pass the borrow bag on to a friend. Now I know we're going on some limbs here, but I still am trusting it. Then I will, if they pass it on to a friend and that friend books a party, then I will give them a new warmer of their choice instead of just the one that's in the borrow bag. And then that other warmer will come back to me and that person will get the normal host reward. So in this, it's just my borrow bag explanation, what is in it. At the bottom, will have a return date. Then it has a catalog. In the catalog, I put an order form because I want them to know that I want them to pick out something to buy. I want them to order because it's an awesome product. Then I also have the warmer of the month flyer and a sample attached to it, right? Then I have the fall harvest flyer, and then I have the winter flyer, okay? So all of those are gonna go nice and neatly into my bag. Then I have my super cute warmer. I put a full size because I have a lot of extra warmers, number one. And number two, I think the full size, I want them to buy a full size. I don't want them to buy plugins because full size give you a better experience. So I'm gonna put my super cute little lace full size warmer into my bag. And then, because I want them to have samples, I'm gonna give them different fragrance samples, okay? Right here I have pumpkin roll just because that's what was not in my daughter's bedroom where she's sleeping. So here, pumpkin roll samples, and I'm gonna share this little template we made which says warm me, heat me, just don't eat me. You have a place to put your sample name on it, okay? And then we're gonna do a room spray because the room spray are the hidden treasures in Scentsy. It's something that's awesome and gives you the ability to take your fragrance more places than just your home. Then a hand cream because everybody loves a good hand cream. And I'm not gonna do samples of these because it takes too long to make them. And I can buy these super cheap and I have a ton laying around my house. So I'm gonna do this. And then my favorite, which is the washer whiff sample. Here is the template that Mark Tenney has created, which I know you can't read, but I will put it on Team Tenney so that you can use it as well. And I just took a glue dot and attached it and put it in the Scentsy Ziploc bags, which this lighting is terrible. But put all that in here and I'm gonna advertise who wants to borrow my Scentsy bag. Who would like to try out Scentsy? Who would like to give it a go, right? Now, I did this really quick so that I can make this 10,000 minute video. But another thing I'm gonna do, which I think is gonna be awesome, is I'm gonna create holiday ones and I'm gonna create season related ones. So I'm hoping by the end of tomorrow I can jazz this up, do red and green ribbons, put a Christmas bulb on it and say who wants to borrow my Christmas borrow bag or who wants to borrow my Halloween borrow bag, right? Because I've got all these warmers laying around, Christmas warmers, holiday warmers, fall warmers, and I have all these fragrances. So I know that I can do a Autumn Maple Blaze washer whip. I can do the salted caramel cupcake samples, right? So just tailor it to what is happening. You can do an Ohio State theme. You know, you can make this whatever you want. You can make it super fun. Who wants to borrow it? Now you are going out on a limb. You're saying, hey, I'm gonna give you my stuff. You might wanna create a contract. You might wanna make sure you only give it to people that you trust who are gonna give it back. But I did have someone the other day say, hey, I wanna try that out. I'll totally take that. And she loved it, and she placed an order for a full-size warmer and several bars. So this is our borrow bag. It's an awesome idea. I'm super stoked about the directions it can go in, and I would totally encourage you to try it out. Don't make it your own. Don't feel like you have to do everything I did. Make yourself a document that you can change. Mine certainly won't look like this every time. I just want to get these prepared and out there so that I can book parties for my November and December months. So I hope the borrow bag is helpful to you. I hope it is a genius idea for you. Remember to make it your own. Make it work for you. Don't go out a lot of money. I didn't even do stickers. I did cardstock because I didn't want to spend the money on a whole bunch of different size stickers. And just look at the Team Tenney site coming up here in the next day or two, and our examples will be up there for you. So hope you guys are doing great. Sorry about how long it was. Have a great day.